Good morning, students. Welcome to fourth session of first chapter, that is index number. In today's session, 5 mark one big sum in which how to calculate index number by 3 different statisticians named Laspere, Paget and Fisher. So first we will discuss what are the formulas given by these Laspere, Paget or Fisher. Now this Laspere we say with IL in short form, Paget that is IP and Fisher that is IF. Now formulas for these IL, IP and IF. Simple formula for finding I that we know very well, that is P1 by P0 into 100. Now Laspere, what he suggested, that only price of base year or price of current year is not sufficient. So what he suggested, that along with price we should take it quantity, but this quantity of base year and total of that is sigma. So according to Laspere formula, sigma P1 Q0 by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. While according to Paget, now what Paget said, that this price, of course that though we are supposed to take it, but quantity of base year is not important, but quantity of current year is important. So what he suggested, that is P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. Q1 we say that is quantity of current year. So quantity of current year should be multiplied by P1 as well as P0 and total of that sigma. So no need of cramming these formulas. Simply Laspere quantity of base year and Paget quantity of current year. Now third statistician Fisher, what he said, that only quantity of current year or only quantity of base year is not sufficient. So what he suggested, that both quantity, that is current year as well as base year, that both years quantity should be considered. So what he said, that the geometric mean of IL and IP, geometric mean, that is root. Simple two types of mean, that is arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Arithmetic mean by addition of this divided by 2, while geometric mean root of these two. And you know very well that geometric mean is the best. So IL into IP, root of that is Fisher's formula. So this way IL, IP and IF, no need of cramming, simply you remember. Now this is the one. For IF another formula, of course formula is this only. See here IL and IP, in multiplication it is there with 100. Here we don't multiply with 100. Why? Because these both values where 100 is in multiplication, so no need of writing here again. Don't do this mistake in exam also. Another formula means formula is same. Here IL and IP, instead of that we will write these values only. P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1. So this is the another formula. Now here remember this, because of here 100 is not multiplied in this, so outside the root we will write 100 in multiplication, and here in this no multiplication with 100. So this is important. Now it is your choice whether you use this formula or this, but what I will suggest you, when IL, IP and IF, all three we are supposed to find, then you should go for the first formula. And when only IF you are supposed to find, that time, of course, you can go for this formula also, but my personal advice, that time you go for this, so calculations will be less. In what way calculations? Here you have to find first right answer, then here, then again multiply that, root of that, and instead of here, directly this you can divide and then multiply, and then finally root of that you find. Now this is the three formulas which are given by three different statisticians, and based on this 5 mark one question of board point of view, it's important. So let us start some based on these three different statisticians formulas. Now here is the sum. You are supposed to find IL, IP and IF. 5 commodities are given from A to E. Price of base year, that is P0. Quantity of base year, that is Q0. P1, that is price of current year, and Q1, that is quantity of current year. These 4 values are given and we are supposed to find IL, IP and IF. Now if you remember, just now only we discussed formulas: sigma P1 Q0 by sigma P0 Q0 into 100, P1 Q1 P0 Q1 into 100, and IF is root of IL into IP. Now here what I will suggest you, that in this you take these values in this sequence, in this order only. Like first value P1 Q0, second value P0 Q0, P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. This way you take it in the order only. Now simply multiply this P1 into Q0, P0 Q0 this way. So first value, that is P1 Q0, here is P1, here is Q0. By multiplying 30 into 10, we get 300. Same way, 20 into 14, 280, 300, 250 and 240. Total of this comes 1370. Same way, we find P0 Q0. First value, that comes 90, then 80, 120, 100 and 96. Total of this comes 486. Same way we find now P1 Q1. This is P1 and Q1. Multiplying this, first value 500, then 490, 400, 350 and finally 300. Total of this comes 2040. Now last value, that is P0 Q1. This is P0 and Q1, first and last column. First value, that is 150, 140, 160, 140 and 120. Total of this comes 710. Now these 4 values we put in the formulas, that is IL, IP and IF. Now here, that is why we made these 4 columns in sequence. So when you find IL, first value you divide with second and multiply by 100. So this way 1370 divide by 486 into 100, which comes 218.89. Remember, whichever answer, final answer, you should write in the form of box or make it 2 underline. So its visibility will be clear, your answer. Next, third column divide by fourth column, that is 2040 divide by 710 multiply by 100, that comes 287.89. 0.32. And finally, these both values in under root 281.89 into 287.32. Multiply these two and find root of this, that is 284.59. So this way, when all three IL, IP, IF, we go for this formula. Of course, the other formula where root of sigma P1 Q0 upon sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 upon sigma P0 Q1 and outside the root 100. That formula also we can use, but what I will personally advise, when all three, then you should go for this formula only. You will save your time. Now, still your question's answer, that is incomplete. Finally, in the question, whether it is asked or not, you are supposed to find one more step for all these three answers. That is what? Now this 281.89, index number of last pair. Now this is given, that is of current years in comparison to base year. This is index number. Now in this we always subtract base year's index number, that is 100. And what value we get? 181.89. Now this is in percentage. This 181.89%. There is rise in the prices of current year in comparison to base year. So it is compulsory to write in each and every answer of index number. Same, from this also we subtract 100. So that comes 187.32%. Again, there is rise in the price of current year in comparison to base year of Paget's index number. And finally, with Fisher's index number, so 184.59%, there is increase in the price in current year in comparison to base year. So this way, it is must to write these minus 100 and in the form of percentage also. This is compulsory, you have to show. Now this is the way how we find IL, IP and IF. Both point of view, these answers are very, very important. Now here is the homework. Total 4 questions are there in which you are supposed to find IL, IP and IF. So here this is the first sum. Here is the second, where A to E 5 commodities are. Then third sum, where A to D 4 commodities are, price and quantity it is given of these 4 commodities. And finally, this is last sum, where A to E 5 commodities, price and quantity it is given of base year as well as current year. So this is your today's homework. Please do it. This is an end of this session. See you in next session. Thank you.